Hello, everybody. I'm here. How are you all? Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Right. So I realised that I arranged this live and completely forgot about the football. In England, it's a big football match tonight. So maybe the British people might not be here if it's all going well. How is everybody? Who's here? Deepu, Vida, Elizabeth. Hello. Good evening. How is everybody? Write me a message. Tell me how you're doing. I'm coming from a different location again. I'm now in a place called the Isle of Man, which is where my parents live. Hello, Soma. And yes, let me know if you've got any questions. So happy to see you too. Let me know whereabouts you all are on your journeys. If you're trying to conceive, if you're pregnant, how many weeks are you, what's going on, what kind of feelings are you having. And I know, of course, today I'm going to be announcing the giveaways, who's the winners of the competition. I've got the names in a bag here. I'm ready to draw out afterwards. If you have entered and left a review on Google, do let me know. I know you have Elizabeth, and I have seen Anita and Charlotte, but with some of them, they haven't been showing up. So if you have left a review on Google, do let me know that you have done it, so I can put your name in the hat as well, because for some reason they're not showing up for me. And I know that's happened. A couple of people have sent me a screenshot and said that they've done it, and at my end, something's going wrong. But hey, that's just technology. Oh, right. Oh, from Fiji. Wow, someone from Fiji. I've been to Fiji a very long time ago. Beautiful, beautiful. What helps the progesterone? Yeah, what helps the progesterone level to rise? Well, it depends which route you want to go down. You've got the medical route and you've got the natural route. So I know if you want to ask your doctor, then there are all sorts of different tablets that you can use for progesterone. But I do believe that, well, I don't know which country you're from, so it's hard to say. With progesterone, where I'm from, it definitely needs to be something that the doctor prescribes for you for a really given, proven reason. That's with the tablets and everything, but there is a natural route, and I am a distributor for a company called Young Living, who have amazing essential oils and natural products. And in these oils, a particular oil, you have got a natural progesterone, which basically you rub on your belly. You rub it on your belly or on the insides of your legs once a day, and it helps to promote natural increase in progesterone. So if you are interested in going the natural route, reach out to me, because I can give you all the links that you need to have for going to Young Living and using my distributor number, so that I can then further support you on your whole journey through everything. It needs to be done through me and my number, so that I know that you've registered, and then I can get you support all the way through. I have a wonderful group with midwives in there as well. Not the Mama Meets a Midwife group. I have another group which is all about using essential oils on your fertility journey, on your pregnancy journey, and your journey as a new mother. For everybody who loves using natural products, it is really the way to go. And there's a lot of support from us for you. So do let me know, and we can speak afterwards. Always here to help. Okay, so those were those two questions about progesterone. Elizabeth, you finally got to see your baby. Oh, how wonderful. How many weeks is that then? I'm going to have to put my glasses on, because I have never seen me with glasses before. I don't usually wear them on my videos. But otherwise I can't read the comments tonight. Yes, Elizabeth, I will send you the link to the essential oils, because I think a lot of women get very, what's the word? You get a bit anxious during pregnancy, and maybe worrying about what's going on in your body. It's a whole new experience, especially during your first pregnancy. And also, each pregnancy is different. And sometimes we have all the morning sickness, then we have problems with sleeping, perhaps, going to the toilet all the time, having hiccups, maybe having digestion problems, needing to make sure that you're taking enough vitamins. Then you've got to watch out for your iron levels. There's so many things to think of, and sometimes it can just be overwhelming. So that's why essential oils are great, because you can use them to calm yourself and enjoy your pregnancy. And I use them all the time. I'm not pregnant anymore, but I use them all the time in my life. I use them with my children. And they just make such a huge difference to our lives as well. So that's why I love talking about them so much, because I just want them to be able to make a difference to your life as well. So I will send you that. Elizabeth, 6 weeks. Oh, you saw a little heartbeat. That's wonderful. Okay. How can you increase your HCG levels? There is no natural way. I mean, there's no product that can make your HCG levels increase. HCG levels will increase as your baby is naturally growing. So, I mean, as soon as you have conception, then the cells start multiplying. And with each multiplication, that's what the HCG level is as it grows and grows and grows. So it's basically your HCG levels will grow as your baby is growing naturally. What's making you ask that question about the HCG levels? Have you got problems with your HCG levels? What's happening there? Just let me know what's behind that question. Samar from the UK, wonderful. Right, let me just write down your names. And also, sorry, I've just got to write. I can't write and think and talk. What I'd like you to do, everybody that would like the link, can you please send me an email? And my email is vicki@ohmymummabody.com. Yes, it is also for TTC, Natural Beauty. Welcome to our live chat. There's many women always who have questions about trying to conceive, and many of my videos are about trying to conceive and what those pregnancy symptoms are, those really early pregnancy symptoms are. I had 7 pregnancies myself, and that's why I talk about all those symptoms, because I went through so many different things. I felt very scared sometimes, very worried, very anxious, because many things weren't explained on the internet, or if they were explained, they were maybe things that you didn't want to hear, when you start looking on the internet and they say it's a bad sign of something, and that's not what you want. You really need to be positively supported during your whole fertility and pregnancy and new mother journey. So if you have any questions, Natural Beauty, I love your name, do reach out. Definitely. Let me just write in my email address here for you. Those for the ladies who would like the link about the essential oils. Please do. I know, Elizabeth, you've already been writing with me, so I can send it to you. But for Soma, please write me an email at that address. Okay, I cannot conceive as my progesterone level is 22. You can conceive, because your progesterone level will rise, and you can get support and help with that. So keep the faith, keep believing, keep trying, and don't give up. Okay, just really keep the faith. And that's one thing I've got on my website, is a wonderful self-study course. It's completely free for you to use. It's called Self-Worth and Wellness Course, and it's got loads of really great tips in it and guidance for you to start your day positively, because that really helps and it really counts. I know a lot of us give ourselves a hard time. With lots of women, we've got this inner critic voice. Well, I know men do have as well, but when we get up in the morning and we look at ourselves in the mirror, often we don't say something nice to each other. We criticize ourselves and say, "Oh, don't you look terrible this morning?" And instead of, patting your body and saying, "Oh, I'm beautiful. Don't you look lovely this morning? I love your smile." And normally we look at something and say, "Oh, we've got a spot on our face," and it doesn't need to be that way. So I've got not just at that level. I've got lots of tips and meditation techniques and abundance techniques, just about feeling good about yourself. So do go and check that out. It's on my main page of my ownmymamabody.com website. It's completely free for you to go and log into, and the videos are very short videos, so all you need to do is take 10 minutes a day. There's 5 videos in there, and just learn some lovely techniques about feeling great about yourself, because you all deserve to feel loved and feel good about yourself. It makes all the difference to our days and to our lives. Okay. Okay. So the HCG levels came back low. I showed James. Okay. Did you get any advice from the doctors when that happened? Have you seen the HCG levels on a chart and for your week of pregnancy, so that you can look and see if you're progressing in the right direction, if you're in line with what the standard levels are for your week of pregnancy? What did the doctors tell you? Okay. Natural beauty, you asked a question. Awesome. My fertile window starts tomorrow. I will only baby dance once using Mozzie baby or syringe. Should I do it on peak day or the day after? Very good question. How come you're only going to do it once? I would say, hi, Keratin. Nice to see you here as well. Do you know what? I don't want to say something and then it's wrong, because you know, your fertile peak is on the day that your egg is being released, and then by the time it's travelled down, you might want to do it the day after, you might want to do it the day before. That's why doing it once is a really, really tricky question. And that I would really ask a fertility expert and not me, because I just don't want to give you the wrong answer, because I know how important it is to you and I understand that you really want to get it right. So if you do have the chance to ask someone, please, please do. Okay, that's why you can only do it once. All right. What are the experts telling you? What are the fertility experts telling you? And have they also advised on other things as well to really help you? Like the other lady asked about progesterone and that kind of thing. Have they given you all of that as well to help you along with your fertility journey? That my fertility journey was a bit different. I did go to a fertility clinic and have lots of tests run, because I had 5 miscarriages altogether. So after my 3rd miscarriage, I was allowed to go into a fertility centre and get everything checked out. But mine was more to do with, well, they couldn't find an issue. I had no problems getting pregnant. It was that my body didn't hold on to the baby. So that's really where my area of expertise is on, trying to conceive, and everything else that you go through, that when you really know when you're pregnant. I knew that I was pregnant straight away after conception due to these special changes in my body. So that's what I really talk about based on my own experiences. Okay. Elizabeth, sleeping on your back in the first trimester of pregnancy, because I see a lot of negative stuff on the internet. Well, I love sleeping on my back in the first trimester of pregnancy, and I made the most of it before my belly got too big, and then I had to sleep on my side, or by the end of it, sitting up. You do see negative stuff on it, but I haven't seen negative stuff on it about the first trimester of pregnancy. I'd normally do what's best for you and your body at that stage. I know later on, when things are bigger, then you do run the risk of limited blood supply to your baby. But whilst it's so small, then that's a less of a risk. Okay, so there's probably a lot of stuff on the internet, what people write about that. But to be honest, I think your body naturally changes position during the night anyway to what's comfortable for you. So you'll quite often end up waking up on your back because it's still okay. And then instinctively, your body later on during pregnancy won't let you lie on your back, because first it doesn't feel right anyway. You've had other pregnancies, haven't you, as well, Elizabeth? And so that that you end up just lying on one side or the other, or sitting up, I think. So just do what will work for you, okay? Natural beauty, what will the oils do? Okay, but do you want to send me an email as well? And I will be happy to share that information. I shared my email just before, vicki@ohmymamabody.com. I will also try and talk about that a bit more in a minute. Ma'am, had cramps on my left ovary last week and missed my period today. When can I test? Well, you've missed your period today. How are you feeling in any other way? Have you had any other type of pregnancy symptoms? And also, have you watched my video about checking to see if your cervix is soft? Because that's often like the most reliable natural sign of pregnancy. So let me know if you've done that. Okay. If I, yeah, okay, natural beauty. If I do it twice instead, should I do it peak day and day after peak day? Honestly, if you can get that advice from a fertility expert, please, please, please do. They're going to tell you when to catch it the best. Oh gosh, I wish you so much luck with all of that, and that it's going to work out positively for you. I know what it feels like, and it's an incredibly stressful journey as well, which is a great thing about oils because the oils do help you um, manage your stress levels and to stay calm through it all, and really to give you that confidence that you need through that kind of journey. Um, Are there also natural oils that help AMH level? I will definitely find out, and I'm sure there are. I would have to ask our Oh My Mama Body midwife, Mariana, about that because she is more of an expert on them than I am. And she's been working with them for over 30 years. So she's the right person to ask, and I will ask her for you, okay, and let you know. Vida, hi Vida. I took a pregnancy test, but it turned out negative. I can feel like my left side of my abdomen is slightly cramping, and you've got frequent urination. So you're waiting now. Um, okay, seeing a negative test for the last 15 months is really hard. Yeah, it is really hard. But hopefully, this is my time. Yeah, I really hope it's your time as well. That's a really long journey. So I really hope it is your time. And like I said before, check about your cervix. Is your cervix feeling soft? I've got a video called how does your cervix say if you're pregnant? Sorry, that's not the right words. I'll put it in the link underneath for afterwards. Just or you can type into YouTube position of cervix pregnancy and it will come up with my video. If you've got a soft cervix, then it's a very good sign that you have likely conceived. Could be that your pregnancy test isn't yet showing positive. Sometimes it does take a little bit longer after a missed period. So do hold on in there. Okay. And keratin, my period is due this Sunday, but hopefully Auntie Flo won't turn up this month. Yep. Big, big, big fingers crossed for you. I really hope that it's going to be your month as well. And your cervix is soft like the lips and high. Wow. That's just what you want. Okay. A soft cervix and high. And it's just the time of your period. Then really, really big fingers crossed for you. Okay. So what did you write to me before? Let me just check. Yeah, then in that case, really, that's a wonderful sign. I'm really, really happy for you. And I hope that's the positive sign of pregnancy that you're looking for. And just wait 3 to 4 more days to do that test and notice if you're feeling then any other signs at all. Okay. Okay, you don't understand the highness and the lowness of the cervix. That's quite all right. I have got that explained in that video about checking the position of your cervix. I will put it underneath in the video description when I'm finished. You can go and watch that video because I explain it there for you. And you can go and watch that and check it out. Soft cups to keep the sperm inside or not? I I can't answer that question, I'm afraid, because it's not something that I've done before with the sperm. And again, that would be down to the fertility experts who deal with that to tell you the best answer. I wish I could help you further with that, natural beauty. I really do. And I hope you find the right answers to your questions. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy for you as well, Mum. How do you say your name? Mum. Okay, right. I think I've talked enough. Thank you, everybody, for all of your questions. And I'm sure those of you who did enter, I've put your names in here, that you would like to know the results. Okay. Let me do the results, then I'll come back to the last questions. All right. So then, right, I'm giving away a womb healing. A womb healing is I'm a shamanic and energy healer. I've been doing it since I was in my early 20s. So I've been doing it for 20 years, and I am an intuitive healer. And I love helping women with the womb healing. And you can read all about it on my website as well. What is womb healing? What's behind it? Because we carry so much in our wombs, not just our babies. We carry a lot of energy in there that's related to trauma, past problems, and family as well. And when we go into a deep healing, it's amazing what we can actually find and heal and shift, problems that we can release and resolve. And it really helps us to feel full and confident and empowered in our womanhood once again. Sometimes very surprising what's hidden deep down inside of us. So many emotions that we've collected over the years. So it's a very, very deeply moving healing, and I absolutely love doing it. It helps with trying to conceive and fertility problems. It helps with the baby blues when women have had a traumatic birth, and it also helps with miscarriage, and lots of women going through miscarriages and all the energy and sadness that we then store inside of us as well. So it's very, very beautiful healings, and I just love supporting women with those. Okay, and I pulled the first name out, and the winner of the womb healings is a lady called Anita Bubani. Anita Bubani. Okay. Now the second result, let's put it back in, is, so the second one is to have an intuitive reading with me. And I use angel cards, I use tarot cards, I use my own intuition when talking with someone to give you the spread on your life. What's been going on in your life? What's the common thread? What issues are you facing that you might not realize that you're facing? What are other people doing who are close to you in your life? Where are things going? And from a very, very positive angle. And it brings so much of a positive boost to you. It brings different answers to questions that you might have that you might not have expected. And it's showing you things from a different angle, from a different perspective. Really, really soul nourishing and helpful and supportive. I love doing these readings. So let's see who's won that. And that is a lady called Charlotte. Charlotte Goff, I guess you say is your surname. So well done to Charlotte. Okay, put that one down. Let's go in here. Okay. And the third one is all about helping you to create that life based on your passions, based on things you love, and being able to create that from home and living in a way where you have your basically your money flowing through to you through your passions in life. This is something that I've learned over the years. I was never comfortable in a corporate job. I felt very imprisoned. I think imprisoned is the word, being stuck somewhere where I didn't want to be, following a career as a project manager when I really wanted to be doing this, but never felt confident enough to do it until I just stepped out there, learned new skills, and learned other ways of allowing money to flow to me, and create books, write books, author books, create this YouTube channel, create websites, and my life changed completely. And there's many other tips and tricks that I've got along the way that I love sharing with women. And the person who's won that wonderful one-to-one with me is our dear Elizabeth. So congratulations, Elizabeth. Well done on that. I look forward to chatting with you. I will send you an email afterwards. Okay. And for Anita, I know Anita's in my Healing After Miscarriage group. And for Charlotte, I know she's in my Mum and Meets a Midwife group. So I will contact them both as well, because I don't think they're online at the moment. Well done, everybody. That's wonderful. And do keep an eye out for other things coming up, because I've always got lots of other great offers coming up in the pipeline as well. So keep an eye out and keep in touch. Okay, let's go back to the few questions that we've got here. And Tanisha Coleman, I had an abdominal myomectomy in February, had my fibroids removed. I've been trying to conceive since March. What could be the problem? Thank you, and I love your videos. Thank you so much to you too. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and being part of the channel. I really appreciate that, and I'm really sorry that you've been through all of that trauma on trying to conceive. That's a really long journey that you've been through. What could be the problem? It's one thing that you could look at with a healing session with me. And also, again, I will promote talking about the essential oils to help trying to conceive. There's many natural ones that you can use that really help support you. So there's one for natural progesterone, and there's one that helps to balance out your menstrual cycles. Not just one, there's about 3 different oils. I use them in my monthly routines as well. Ever since I've been using them, I've had just completely different energy levels. They've helped me so much. So if you'd like that information, do reach out to me, Tanisha, and see if we can help you further. Someone's asked me about the email address again. Let me just type it in again. It's vicki@ohmymamabody.com. Okay. Also, if that doesn't work, I've got a contact me form on my website, on my ohmymamabody.com website. You can fill that in and contact me there. That will also go straight through to my email address. Hi, Kyan. I did the bleach pregnancy test and it fizzed up and foamed up first for a while. It was fizzy and had gas bubbles as my urine was light yellow and turned white. Am I pregnant? Oh, I can't promise you if you are pregnant. Only a pregnancy test can do that at the end of the day. Have you missed your period? Or how far away is your period? And also, watch my video again about checking your cervix to see if it's high and soft, see if you can get that other natural sign of pregnancy from your body. Now, with the bleach test, I did it with one of my best friends who was 5 weeks pregnant at the time. We tested lots of different things because we were very curious to see if these homemade methods worked or not. We compared her urine to my urine, from a non-pregnant person to a pregnant person. And when we did the bleach test, the bleach did do that. It carried on foaming. It went crazy. So that's how it happened for us. Other people have said it might just foam and then go straight down again. So with hers, sorry, need to repeat that. So with hers carried on foaming and foaming and foaming. And when I did it, it just stayed flat, like nothing happened. Okay, so that's what we thought was a really good sign, that her test showed that pregnancy and the other one not. But again, it is a homemade method. It's not 100% reliable. You've always got to remember that. Okay, so maybe it is a good sign. I really hope for you. I think then go and get a proper pregnancy test if you can. All right. Okay, let me see where we got up to. Natural beauty. Yep. Write to me, Natural Beauty, at my email address, Soma. Okay. You've sent me an email. All right, I will check that afterwards. If not, write a comment below. No, I'll see your comment in this video and I'll reply to it and we'll try and work out something else. If not, you can find me on Facebook as well. Oh, My Mama Body is on Facebook, or again, use my contact form on my website. Oh, Elizabeth, that's such a nice message. I hope and pray everyone on here that you conceive. Much love to you all, and baby dust to you all. That's a beautiful message. Thank you so much. Keratin, I had blocked ears on Monday since waking up, lasted all day, like when being on the plane taking off. Never had that before. Is it an early pregnancy sign? Normally the blocked ears in pregnancy come from water retention and come from the nerves in your spine. So I'm doing this because that's where the nerves get impacted. So your spine starts to curve during pregnancy. You've got all that weight being put on. This is all the information from my chiropractor. And basically all that tension and weight that you've got puts lots of pressure on your spine, and all the pressure ends up coming to here around your neck, which then pushes up towards your ears. And it's what starts that blocked feeling, and it could start a ringing feeling, the pregnancy tinnitus. So normally that is something that comes up a bit later on during pregnancy. I'm not sure if it would be an early sign of pregnancy, so I really don't know about that one. Do prenatal pills help with conception, Tanisha? Which ones are you taking? Do you mean the vitamins? It's always good to keep your vitamins topped up and keep your body healthy. Again, very, very happy to help you with all of the natural ones. So do email me about that. Attributor had a miscarriage. Oh, I'm so sorry. And a tubal pregnancy in 2008. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. You're not doing anything wrong at all. Yeah. Just, really believe and trust in yourself and in your body, that your body will work for you. And sometimes I know it's hard to hear, these things need their process and need their time. And I'm just wondering how you got through, your miscarriages. Did you grieve fully for them? Have you still got a lot of old sadness and grief inside of you, stored inside of you? Perhaps you have. So if you'd like me to go into that with you, I'm very, very happy to do a healing session with you and help those blockages to release naturally. So do let me know. As I've been through 5 myself, I know how it feels and how we can hold on to things, and without us even realizing they've taken that big effect onto us. So I'm really sorry that you have been through that, or I'm wishing you lots and lots of baby dust as well. Okay, last one, and then we've been on, wow, for ages. I'm never usually on for half an hour, so this is a really long one. So thank you all for being here with me so long. I really appreciate all of you. Cayenne. Last month I was late for about a week and I started to bleed, so I was confused. And last night my cervix was soft and high. I'll take a test. Okay. If you don't know what's happened if you haven't had a positive pregnancy test for sure. About being a week late. Yeah. If you've heard of chemical pregnancies, I'm not saying that you did have one. That could be likely, maybe if you were a week late and you had a soft and high cervix, but you never know if you didn't have that positive pregnancy test, I'm afraid. How often do I make live videos? At the moment, I'm making them every week. The day sometimes changes just depending on my own personal private schedule, but I do try to come in once a week. But you can always ask me questions privately. If you've got other questions, do reach out. Sometimes it will take me 1 or 2 days to respond, because I do get a lot of questions, but I always do my very, very best to respond to all of you, because you're all as important as each other and you're all on your own journeys. And I just want to help you and support you to make those journeys special for each and every one of you. Okay. Thank you so, so much, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate all of you. Well done for all of the competition winners, and I will be in touch with you as well. And anybody else who'd like to reach out, please, please do. Just here to help and support you, okay? Take care of yourselves. Sending you lots of love, baby dust, blessings, and wishing you all the best. Bye for now.